Good morning. Hey guys. Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Let me make sure we're good. Okay, good. Good morning. Guys, I've just put some foundation on. I have a Fenty unboxing to do. It's not a lot of stuff. I think I only got like 3 or 4 things. It's been sitting in the back seat of my car. Um, Hi Trinice, hi Life of Destiny. Hi, T Lovey and Living Life, guys. You know, like if I don't have on my little glasses, I'm like out here stuck like Chuck. But let me put some. Good morning, guys. Okay, notifications are working. I'm just gonna ask, since clearly Notification Gang is in the house, whether you're a member or not a member, you're a mod. Can y'all hit that like button, y'all? I mean, I would. It feeds the algorithm. I mean, y'all showing up feeds the algorithm too, of course. But what foundation did I use today? Okay, so this is what I used. NARS. I think Syracuse is my color. My God. Syracuse. That's my color. I also am using this. Sephora. I like this because it's like an acne one and it's got salicylic acid in it. So, it's like an acne treatment, and this is my color. You can see that. And then I also used, and then I went in with some of this. Um, Prep and Prime. MAC is my tried and true, like, period. But I do love Fenty. Pretty much the summer, I used Fenty. I don't want to say exclusively, but I used Fenty a lot. Um, so this is like a corrector. It's like a little bit orange because your girl, those hormones are still raging inside of my body, and pimples, but I am taking a new medication. It's called oh God, I don't know. I'll have to get the name. It starts with an S. Spirulactone, something like that. Um, and that's what I'm using. It's helping the breakouts, the hyperpigmentation. I'm still using like a compounded hydroquinone, vitamin C, and something else that like the compounding pharmacy is like mixing and making for me, and I have to like keep it in the refrigerator. Um, so, and then I'm using this Morphe palette really quick. I mean, guys, this is not a makeup tutorial. I didn't want to keep y'all waiting. So and I don't like sitting here looking a certain kind of way. So, out of consideration, because you guys are so awesome, I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and come on and we'll be okay. And maybe this will motivate somebody who's laying in bed right now who knows they need to get up and put their little pretty on to go ahead and get up out the bed, because that's you guys motivate me. If I wasn't getting ready to do this on certain days, then yeah, I might just be like laying in bed watching someone else's live. You know what I'm saying? So, and not that there's anything wrong with that, because we all deserve a break and we all deserve to get a rest. But shoot, when it's time to get up, it's time to get up, right? And then I'm going to use this. I know some of y'all don't do Morphe, but Morphe is really big in the YouTube community, and it's relatively inexpensive, and I just feel like I like it. Um, I don't get into the whole politics behind Morphe. I just get into, okay, I like what it does. Do I think jazz is up? It's almost 11 o'clock East Coast, 10 o'clock there. Girl, that's a toss up. I mean, it's not like it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's be for real. It's not even early. It's mid morning. If she's up, yeah, you should be. If she's not up, I'm not surprised. I guess I'll skip eyeliner today. There's no point. Um, it's not that there's no point. I mean, I'm just gonna put some glasses on. What the hell was she wearing? Oh, you don't remember when Chrissy had that? Her and Chrissy have the same nightgown. You don't remember that? I was wondering if anybody else would catch that. Good morning, guys. I have no jewelry on, but that is okay. Okay, here we go. Hi, everyone. Good morning. I feel a little better. I should put some eyeliner on, but I'll be all right for right now. Okay. I'm so mad because I had recorded a whole entire video, and I don't know what was going on with my microphone, but when I went to edit it, all my sound was gone. So I'd done a reaction to what's it called, and I was just like, "What the fuck, man?" Um, okay. So is that what y'all want to talk about first? Is Jasmine? I mean, the thing. Okay, can anyone who's got an opinion on this, would you type into the chat what your most shocking moment of that live was? Not that there were like a ton of shocking moments, but um, just type into the chat like what you found most shocking. I got messages in the Discord regarding um, Jasmine says she makes more money than a lot of people. Yeah, I mean, Jasmine, like, I don't know what she thinks is a lot of money, and I don't know what she thinks other people make. I don't know what she thinks her demographic is. If she thinks that, um, everyone is from different socioeconomic situations. We'll put it like that. But Jasmine, trust and believe that if people are cash apping you, um, they may have a couple of cents. And also remember, they didn't ask you to buy them food because they told you that they ran out of food stamps for the month. Because if I remember correctly, there was a time that someone said that they needed some money and they had cash apped you some money and they were asking for something. It was like a big controversy like about a year ago. And Jasmine literally sent her like a nasty note in Cash App. Do you guys remember that? I'm gonna have to ask. True, do you remember when that happened? Someone had reached out to Jasmine on Cash App, told them that they needed something for something. I don't know what it like. I'm sketchy on details. I'll need to find out what it was. But it was like a major nightmare for her because J Day, like I'm gonna have to kind of go back to the crates and look at some videos to refresh my memory what had happened. But she had basically got called out for like, girl, everybody does stuff for you. Now you got somebody who is in need and even just requested some help. And you basically just like gave them your ass to kiss. And that person did a video and everything. Okay. So, all right now. Okay. All right, put in the chat because I'm gonna go up and I want to say hi to everybody. I want to say good morning. I want to first welcome our two newest members, Brown Sugar. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think you remember once before, but thank you for girl. Thank you for coming back. Come through with the come through and chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Erica, thank you, dear. I appreciate that. You guys are so awesome, and I appreciate you guys supporting this channel. And, it does mean something to me to do what I say I'm going to do. So when I say I'm going to be here, I like to show up. So I don't know what, I'm not on, okay. Does Jasmine have memberships on her channel? Because if she does, what are y'all getting over there? Because honestly, does she even ever do member stuff? Maybe, I don't know. Let me do more research and then I'll be back on that topic because okay. Let me stop. Okay. Miss True. Yes. Good morning. Miss True was first. Did any of you guys catch my premiere over my other channel? I was taking down all four. We had 4 Christmas trees up, guys. We had one really big one medium size, and then two. It was like Papa Bear, Mama Bear, Baby Bear, and Boo Boo Bear. Okay, we had all four different sizes, but yeah, I kind of de-Christmas. Christmas is over up in here, and I was really kind of sad about it, but it is what it is, and it's over, and Christmas will be back soon. Okay, um, Latoy, good morning, good morning, good morning, Erica. Hey, girl. Hi, Ray. Let's see, mommy vibes. Hello. Let's see. Cheryl Waz, good morning. Olivia Pope, good morning. Lanice, good morning. Brown Sugar, Rose of Sharon, good morning. Destiny 44. Is that everybody who's here right now? Olivia Pope. Let's see. Miss Mabes, good morning. Trinice. I think I said Destiny 44, Life of Destiny. Jay Johnson. Eric's fam. I don't know if Erica's here or not. I know she's like in Arizona, so it might still be early there getting her kid on lessons. I'm not sure. Tea Loving and Living Life. Yes, the Erics, there you are. Good morning, lady. Okay, I don't know if I missed anyone. JJ, good morning. How are you? Okay, maybe I saw everyone. I don't know if I did or not. If I missed you, just wave. Um, okay, let's see. JJ, I definitely don't go to. So no way who's paying rent off of Jasmine? No way she's paying rent off of YouTube check? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Ray of Sunshine, thank you for catching the premiere. I appreciate that. Yes, we had four trees. Yes, we had four trees and it was awesome. I loved it. Um she has membership and does nothing. Yeah, that's a recipe for a problem. Because if you put out there that you're going to do stuff, that could be, that could be problematic. Um, so I don't know who's got memberships over there, but good luck with that. Someone just came through as a member, y'all. We are just growing. Walk by faith, not by sight. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you supporting this channel. Okay. So we'll talk about Jasmine first. I did write some notes. The one thing that shocked me, number one, when Chris was calling her professor, I nearly fell out of my bed because that shit was so funny. I guess he was trying, I don't know if he was trying to, obviously he was trying to be funny. But is it because he thinks she's stupid, or is it because he was like, maybe a little bit of both. You don't know what you're talking about, whatever. But Jasmine had this whole argument. Like they started talking about creation versus evolution. Quite an interesting topic for a Saturday night at 2 o'clock in the morning when you were half drunk and sitting in lingerie playing dominoes with your wretched ass boyfriend on YouTube. I was like, what? What is really going on? Let me close this door, guys, because I don't want to disturb. Hold on one second. Hi, Tina. Good morning. Okay, so they were having a kind of a debate because she was like, he was saying how we came from dust, and he was going biblical. She was kind of trying to go science, the whole Homo habilis and Homo erectus and all of that stuff. And I was kind of like, Jasmine, where did you get like this bit of knowledge? I was kind of surprised. Um, Also, but she couldn't really fully articulate the concept. However, I knew what she was talking about. It was a mess. It was a drunken mess, Latia. Yes, it was a drunken, pitiful mess. And then he was talking Bible. She kept calling him church boy. Y'all, she dropped the T that her raise your kids how you want. I'm not making a judgment. Y'all don't play with me. She spilled her own tea or she divulged a truth that her kids have never been to church. I'm just going to put that right there and we're not going to talk about it. I'm just saying that that's what she told everybody, that she has never. She said that when she went to church, I'm going to talk about what she said that she happened to her, is that when she went to church, she would fall asleep. She wasn't paying attention. She would fall asleep. She was the kid that would fall asleep. And he was a Ursher, not a usher, but a Ursher. I was like, didn't y'all hear that? Oh my God. He was an usher. She claimed to have been an usher. Now, if you are on the usher board, yeah, I don't know. Jasmine, if they asked you to hand out some pamphlets or something, if you didn't have the white gloves, the black skirt, and the white shirt, you were not a legit usher. They just kind of asked you to stand up and, um, yeah, Life of Destiny. I know. But some churches have like kids church stuff like that, and I get it, but you know what? At the end of the day, whatever your belief system is today and whatever anyone's belief system is out there at this moment who I'm speaking to, it's just the mustard seed and it's to be in if you're just in the midst. Now, the fact that she was having like a creationism versus evolution conversation was interesting to me because I was just like, guys, Jasmine is a dodo and she's a dingbat, but she's not altogether dim. Because I feel like there is a little bit of there's some she's some of the stuff that she does is quite interesting. The way that she can corral her people and collect those funds. Yeah, the girl's not as dumb as, you know what I mean? She's like sly like a fox, okay? She may not be like she wasn't I don't know that she was a valedictorian. I truly doubt it. Um Yes, tea loving, living the bougie shade. I mean, I'm trying to be nice because people say that I'm a down talker, and I don't talk down. But why do I have to? Yeah, I mean, this is just me. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I've seen the comments and I've had people comment to me like, I talk to people like they're stupid, like people don't know anything. And I'm not going to just assume that everybody knows what I know. So if I put in a little bit of explanation when I talk about something, please don't be offended by that. I'm trying to help those that maybe don't know. And that's it. Oh my God. So the whole caveman, um, you know, monkeys conversation, I was like, you guys need to stop it. You guys need to stop. This was her and Chris, but I got it. It was interesting to see them talk about something other than freaking basketball. But okay, so that was the main disclosure that I was like, girl, um, I don't know. I just think that there's something very important about taking, you know what I mean? Like okay, I'm not going to mix religious beliefs, but that's what she says, that she's never taken her kids they've never been to church. She and Chris said that they should go to church. Um, it was funny that someone asked like people were dropping like the weirdest questions. What do you think about marriage and the black community? It was almost like that question someone asked me the other day right before the live was over, like what did I think about the black community, and I was like, we're awesome. um he was just basically like, I was thinking to myself, Jasmine, if you try and bait this man one more time about getting married, like you are so freaking thirsty on this topic. He knows. He knows. I mean, everything, the doors open, refrigerators open, legs are open, bed is open, apartment is open. We know you are open, and we know that the minute that this man decides that he wants to marry you, girl, I'm sure your Pinterest board is already done. That Pinterest board, that wedding, yeah, it's already been done. You probably already started to put your money down on a hall and everything because you are so pressed to marry this man or just so pressed to be married. Girl, oops. The mothers of the church would whip her children's butt with all that screaming and hollering. Well, and it would be if you don't take your kids to daycare and you go to a big enough church, they probably have kids' church, and that's a chance for them. Which right now, of course, with Rona, things are very different. I'm talking about it another place and time. Um, Kids' church is kind of like church daycare where they're going to do read aloud with them on different stories and teach them little things about respecting, probably like the 10 commandments, bite-sized kid version of respecting your parents, respecting your elders, loving your neighbors as yourself, stealing and not using the Lord's name in vain, and all of those things, just kind of like the 10 basic, at least, of the Christian 10 Commandments. And I'm quite sure in other faiths they may have um, children's kind of assembly. I'm not really sure. I've been to a mosque before, and I know that at a certain point it was men and women, and then it separates men and women separate, like a whole different women's meeting, and children were separate too. I've experienced that. I've also grew up in a very Jewish neighborhood and went to many a bar mitzvah and bat mitzvah in my early teen years, growing up in New Jersey. So I'm very familiar with, the practice, some of the practices of the Jewish faith, along with having a family member who married into, has a Jewish husband. So, yeah, I'm familiar with different faiths and practices, but at the end of the day, I mean, the fact they've never gone to anyone's baptism, wedding, anything like that. Is that what you're saying? I just found that, like, I was struck, like, kind of like, wow. They've never been to church. Okay, so we'll just leave that right there. She can further explain what that means if they've never been to a wedding, a funeral, a nothing. Um, and that's that. So I don't want to browbeat anybody for whatever they decide to practice. I was just kind of like, for as much as they say, we're going to pray for you or we're going to do this or that, I was just kind of like, okay. Can she find a church with a daycare while she is in services? Of course, yeah, because they've got children's church and all that. But again, to your point, Tina, with Rona, I don't know what churches are doing. I don't know what responsibilities that, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of iffy right now, especially to be around a lot of people that you may or may not know just because you practice the same um, faith doesn't mean that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know that I'm going to do all of that. But, when Rona's gone, I'm sure resuming regular practices is fine. That is all the stuff her unruly. Oh my God. That is all the stuff her unruly ass needs to teach those babies herself. Honestly, all parents should teach their children the 10 command. I mean, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Um, the outfit she had on, the nightie. Do you guys remember Chrissy has the same nightie? Remember that? Remember they did similar clothing hauls? They did basically the same clothing haul. And this was, let me look through my phone. Um, we will, I'm going to have to do a poll. I remember, okay. All right. What was the next thing that was weird? Okay. The whole wine. So I guess that she was drinking some sort of wine with fruit juice or something. Um, my thing is this. Okay. Earlier that day, she had put out a video talking about her depression. Jasmine says she was very depressed. She was back taking her medication again, and this is after she did that live on her belly with Chris in the bed. So should we backtrack a little bit more? She was live, not Saturday, I guess it was Friday maybe, and she was on her belly live. Was that Friday or Thursday, guys? Chris was in the bed, and it was like 12:30 my time or 1:30. I think I was getting off live with you guys. This was on Thursday. I had just gone live, remember? And I was getting off live. Jasmine was getting off live. So let's backtrack a little bit. Jasmine was on her belly in bed in the dark. Somehow the kids were already up. A couple were on school. I guess Kaylin was on school. Amaya was on school. The twins were doing whatever the twins do. I don't know if they were in their room or what, but she was on live. She woke up. She got a whole man in the bed who she says doesn't live with her, but instead of tending to herself and her man, getting up, getting dressed, brushing her teeth, washing her ass, talking to the world, before doing any of that, like most people do, get a shower, put on a little bit of face, and come to you like someone who wants to be in your home. Here she is on her belly talking about she's depressed. Once again, no moolah, baby. Where's your stimmy? Did you not get your stimmy? You know, now I know she said that there was now you guys know that there was some computer or something. There's millions of people who have not gotten their stimmy yet. I'm one of them. We got our first stimmy. We didn't get our second stimmy. And I may end up having to just do the tax credit. So I don't know what her problem is. Yeah, we hadn't got ours over here. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is so that if they do a third one, I'm not going to have that problem. Right, Mysterious? Okay, so girl, I've been looking at my account like, did my stimmy come? But no, but I've checked on and it says that there's been some sort of problem. And I read an article that there was like some glitch, and there's millions of families that still have not got their stimmy yet and whatever. So at the end of the day, if she got a stimmy, maybe stimmy's gone. Girl, if you don't upgrade from those little plastic drawers, I don't know what your problem is. You could get you could get something from Walmart, Target, IKEA. IKEA will deliver for $45. Yes, $45 is a significant fee, but I'm sure Austin has an IKEA. So order it, do the will call, and then you go pick it up. You back that Mountaineer up, and then you go pick the shit up. We picked up my whole entire closet system. Well, that's not true. I had the biggest parts of this was delivered, but like this, for instance, this chest, and even this one behind me, those we picked up. There's other stuff that's picked up. When I redid some of my drawers, I picked up those drawers and shelves. I got some glass shelves. Glass shelves didn't come with my initial setup, and I did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can just order online and go pick it up. I've got an IKEA right here in Charlotte, and Austin is a much bigger town. You got a whole damn Apple compound in Austin, and Dell computers. I mean, there's money in that town, and I'm quite sure they should keep it relatively fully stocked. And it's a lot of people of the IKEA set. If people weren't buying from IKEA, they wouldn't have an IKEA in that area. Okay. So girl, you could go get you a whole dresser for like $50, $60 or more, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So enough on that topic, but yeah, dry bagging is what Jasmine was being called out for on her belly. But the funny thing was is that when she came out, it was like 11:30. I believe Maya had already missed class. She got Maya on the iPad, and by the time she got in the kitchen and started making that struggle cheese toast again, Maya was already finished. And she's like, "You finished already?" And I mean, Maya's still a baby, so Maya probably wasn't really able to say, "Well, mommy, you made me miss class because you were laying in the bed with that boyfriend of yours in the dark, ignoring the shit out of us." But basically, it was class is over. You done already? You done already? Yeah, because class was over. Class was over, boo-boo. You said it's after 11:30, but it was 1:30 my time, so it was actually 12:30. that damn struggle ass cheese toast, okay? You can't talk about Jasmine's grilled cheese without saying that struggle ass cheese toast, because that's what it was. I don't even think she took any butter out or margarine or anything, no kind of shortening. Um, it was just some dry ass cheese toast. Ava does the best, like, she makes the best faces ever. Okay, did you guys notice the new icon for membership? Did you guys notice that it's a little Chanel bag with some beautiful peonies and roses, because we are the bougie gang, and we did have to have a bougie icon. So maybe I'll do a perfume bottle next or something, or for the different months. That's for new member, in theory, but like month 1, 2 through 6, I could do something else. So maybe I'll go get some perfume bottles, and month 1 will be some of the perfumes that I love. Since, just to go ahead and bougie it up. Yes, yes, be extra, yeah, extra bougie, okay? Like extra Jazz and Chris that do not disappoint. Let me find October. So anyway, yes. And I know people had a lot to say about that. I saw some videos, and I concur 150%. I feel like, girl, I wouldn't be up on this camera slipping like that. Like, do 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 what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Um why you would be out here um on live when you know it's time for your kids to be in school, and you got people watching you like a freaking hawk. It's been a little minute since you've had some trouble with the eyes, the ops of people watching you, and you doing stuff like coming out your bedroom at 11:30, at 12:30, acting like it's 11:30, and losing track of time, and having your kids miss school on live is a recipe for people to talk about your ass, basically. I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's just the truth. People are going to talk about it. And if that's what you want, Latoya, you're saying do merch? I should do merch? I have I've I don't have any merch yet. Teespring is who you can use through YouTube for some stuff. And every time I get designing on some stuff, I'll have to show you guys a couple of things. But I have a few things set to the side. But it takes time to do that, guys. Hi, Estrelita. How are you, dear? It takes time, but I'm working on it, guys. I will, but it's gonna have to be something cute. I found something super cute on Amazon that I wanted to invest in, but then I was like, I'm gonna have to send these. I'm gonna actually have to be responsible to send these T-shirts out. And girl, I'm telling you, getting to that damn post office is work. Um, guys, do you remember when they did those clothing hauls? I felt like it was October, but maybe it was September. Let me go back. Because I know I remember having a thumbnail, not with the two of them, but those two, just, my God. If Jasmine can copy anything, that, look at this, like, some things never change. That's her look. That's like her signature look. Okay, can we address a rumor? I heard a rumor that Chrissy got engaged. Is that a rumor or is that fact? What's going on with that? Can anybody drop something down in the comments, please? Erica, did you hear either of the Ericas, Eric's fam or Erica? Has anyone heard that Chrissy got engaged? Who, what, where, when? Does anyone have any? I mean, look, I saw something that said that. I don't know if it's true or not, just to be honest. Eric's, you heard that. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if it's true or not. Like you guys would have to tell me. I'll have to find this, guys, but that little jumper that what's her name had on, Chrissy had that on in let me go to Chrissy's channel because she hasn't posted hardly anything. Okay, Strong Women Chrissy. I think she had it on in a thumbnail. It was one of those ones when she was trying to say she was pregnant. And saying that she had mommy tummy. Here we go. I'm gonna snap it so I can make it bigger. Whew, sometimes you gotta just make your life easier. Okay, here we go. Jasmine, you've been busted again. Girl, all you do is copy this woman. I would be so aggravated if every time, I mean, I do get aggravated when I see, oh, and then we have Jasmine in the same. Coming to a thumbnail near you. This was. Okay, let me. One other thing, guys. There was someone who was in Jasmine's chat doing hashtag bougie gang. Did they answer? Whoever that was that Leisha by Baby? If you're around, I think that was who it was. If it wasn't her, I don't know who it was, but I think it was Leisha by Baby. Did I snap that? That made me laugh. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" That was so funny. Okay. Oh, I know where it is. Okay. That could have at least done a different color. Why? Why mysterious? I mean, if you want to copy someone to the T, why would you? If there's no shame in your game, and all you are doing is trying to copy Big Sis, you're going to get what Big Sis has because you want that magic stuff. You know what I'm saying? She feels like Chrissy has that, right? And she wants that too. So she thinks that the magic stuff is buying or doing what Chrissy does. Just because you have everything that another woman has, or you go and try to replicate people down to the T, you will never be that person. That's the facts, Jack. Okay? That's the facts, Jazz. You could go and buy everything. You could go and move next door. You're not going to be Chrissy. Okay? It's not going to happen, boo-boo. It's not going to happen, sis. Sis? It's not going to happen. Okay? So when I saw her in that little nightie, I was like, wait a second. Chrissy had that same nightie. Girl, you've been exposed once again for copying. Girl, would you stop copying, homegirl, and let her? Could you please? Won't you please? Okay. Okay. So, Thursday kind of kicked off Jasmine dry baking season again. And yeah, I'm not going to give her any more ideas. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's called audacity, right? She's totally audacious when it comes to her girl Chrissy. Chrissy, um, someone's coming for your swag and your drip. Okay, she's coming for every drop of your drip. But we already know she can't. Like, Chrissy has her own style. Guys, I've talked about this many times, having your own personal style, okay? And Chrissy has Chrissy has a certain degree of her own personal style. Like she loves her lashes. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things about her aesthetic that you can see. Even, I mean, yeah, Chrissy might not be a fashion plate. I'm not a fashion plate, but there's certain things of my aesthetic that people might recognize. Like, oh yeah, she likes blouses with some puff. She likes to wear jeans. Yeah, she wears glasses. She wears reading glasses. She likes big glasses, right? Francoise likes hoop earrings. There's just certain things about my aesthetic that are uniquely me, right? I can't tell you one thing about Jasmine's style aesthetic. For someone who is so into basketball and sports and things like that, you would think she would have a killer loungewear um, game. Okay, like she would have, nice sweats, sweatsuits, sneakers, things of that nature, like on deck. But I don't see that. Um, I see her wearing a lot of things that are not necessarily things that I would pick if I were dressing her. Um, but that's a whole nother thing. Sometimes she does look really cute. I mean, it really depends. Those lumberjack jeans need to be in the freaking trash. In that trash bin that's right across from her garage out there in the parking lot. Yeah, that needs to go straight trash. Or go drop it off at the Goodwill and get somebody who likes that. Period. Those pants are awful. And especially if you have kind of like, I don't know, um Olivia Olivia Pope is saying her style is dirty, unwashed, and sloppy. Now, I wouldn't necessarily. I mean, okay, I wouldn't necessarily say all that. I mean, she doesn't. When Jasmine gets cleaned up, she looks fine. I don't think she's dirty. I just think that sometimes she just doesn't spend. I want to be fair, hostess. I don't think she spends as much time as she could on getting herself together, which goes into, girl, you got a whole man and he's seeing what you do, and you want him to look at you as a wife. If you feel like you're spending a lot of time trying to convince Chris about being a wife, act like one. Get up, get your kids up, wash them up, get them dressed. You know what I'm saying? I know I only have one, but at the end of the day, you got a 7 and a 5-year-old. The 7 and the 5-year-old should be able to get themselves up after they had a bath. If there's no accidents overnight, get yourself in the bathroom, wash up, get fresh clothes on, and brush teeth and be sitting at the table waiting for some breakfast or some eggs or whatever you feed the kids. And then the other two are the ones that are going to need your help, and get them set up and situated. Now, just because she was in bed at 11 o'clock doesn't mean she didn't have the kids up like way earlier and got them in there for like a morning kind of entertain yourself at 2 years old, but that's whatever. And then got back in the bed. But me personally, I would have gone and at least put something on, brushed my hair, and fluffed the bed, and maybe got back in it. I don't know if my man was home. I don't know. But I tell you what, my man is home today, and I'm not in my bed. Do we have days that we stay in bed? Yes. Yes. But, get up and brush your teeth, freshen up, brush your hair. The one thing that I really like about having my hair either braided or in a weave is that I really feel Leisha by Baby, girl. Leisha by Baby was doing Leisha. Was that you doing hashtag Bougie Gang up in Jasmine's chat, girl? Leisha by Baby. um, I, he might just be looking at you like, okay. And then so another thing, I guess I'm doing my full Jasmine reaction. Um, guys, I was on the struggle bus. You know, it was my husband's birthday on Friday, girl. I mean, all my attention was in that. Uh, I barely filmed the whole weekend. So um, that's a whole nother story. I do have somewhat of a vlog, and I'll put that up. I think either on Wednesday or Friday from the birthday. But yeah, it's not a birthday vlog because it went from zero to everything. Um, and there was just not enough time to get anything done. From the beginning of Martin Luther King Day all the way on was just a challenge last week. But I'll get into that later or on my other channel or something. Anyway, that whole thing with Jasmine's live, I think, was just crazy. And then she put out that Martin Luther King Day video, again, copying Chrissy, talking about number one, she's going to do some treats for the kids. Girl, you know that's Chrissy all day. Chrissy likes to try to be, Chrissy homemaker. And good. Girl, you got 9 kids, and I like how she does the little stuff for her kids and makes it super cute and all that stuff. Thank you, Olivia Pope. I appreciate that. Yeah, he had a nice birthday. Um, he really enjoyed himself, and we had our best friend came over, and they brought the kids, and oh my god, I really wish I could have got this because one of the babies, well, she's not a baby anymore. She'll be 16. I would have to show you a picture, but yeah, like I have a picture of me and Rachel, and she's pregnant, and Raheem, and the daughter was inside, and you should see she's stunning. She's absolutely stunning, stunningly beautiful girl. Um, and she was here, and the son, and the 2 little girls that came to play with Farah a couple of weeks ago, and I had them. They stayed for a couple days with us. Um, ooh, let me see what you guys were talking about. Leisha by Baby, was that you? Where'd Leisha by Baby go? So I heard Jazz said she makes more money than somebody in. Girl, I'm sure Jasmine makes more than somebody. I mean, somebody who is relatively broke. I mean, look, on YouTube, I'm sure she's making more than me. I mean, at the end of the day, girl, you got 40,000 subscribers and you're getting 5-figure views per video. But honestly, to me, in my opinion, I don't know that lives pay more than actual dropping of content, like content produced videos, just because lives can be problematic. If a live goes left and you start cussing and fussing, and it's not a live that YouTube feels that they can fully monetize for top dollar, yeah, you could end up getting like minimal money for a live. You know what I'm saying? Um, Live is not super duper lucrative. If people are cash apping you and dropping you money, yeah, cash app is, lives are very nice, but I don't see her like there's lives out here that people are like, it's almost like you're at damn TD Jakes at the Potter's house. And that guy, Kevin Samuels, and some other people, yeah, they get broke off lovely. There's this other lady that I like to watch. Her name is Emily D. Baker. Man, let me tell you something. This lady, she says, I run minimal commercials. You guys come through on the memberships and come through with these the cash apps and super chats and things like that. So because of that, I try to run as minimal commercials as I possibly can because you guys are showing me you guys are supporting this podcast and this endeavor. And so she doesn't necessarily load up with commercials for that reason, because let me tell you something. Um, Gosh, this lady in like about 3 months went from 5,000 subscribers to now she's almost at 100,000 really quickly. But she's the bomb. It's a whole thing over there. Just like live swag content. Oh my God. Liv's swag is, yeah, pajamas. Pajamas and no bra. And not fixed hair. True. Liv is the same shirt and nightgown. And cartoon characters, when you are 30 years old, limit the cartoon character wear. I mean, if it's a Betty Boop, if it's, something cute, something sexy, um, but what was it, Angelica? Girl, you are a whole woman with 3 children and very large breasts. You don't need no damn Angelica cartoon character nowhere on your body. Yeah, grow up. Get some grown woman wear, okay? You see, like, girl, like, sequins, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be flashy and all of that, get you some sequins, get you ladies shimmery type stuff, nice blouse, girl. Um but yeah, Jasmine might make a little bit of money. Jasmine, I mean, obviously Jasmine doesn't have a job. I don't know if Jasmine gets Section 8, what other kind of benefits she gets, but Jasmine's making some money. Now she's not, I don't know what she makes, but again, back to my original point before I went left. She has a certain amount of subscribers. She gets 5-figure views. She does extremely long lives. She gets decent enough views on her videos. I mean, she could be she's raking in a few $1,000s. I mean, period. She's got to be doing at least, and I've said this before, my estimation is that she's doing somewhere between high threes to maybe 6 grand a month. But keep in mind, if that's your only source of income, plus you have to just chop off 20% for taxes because YouTube does not take out taxes. Okay. So I don't know what she's setting aside for taxes or not. Who knows? Um, if she's making about 3, 4, 5 grand, she's got 2.5 grand rent. Isn't her rent like $2,000 plus or something, or 1,700 dollars? Then you've got to now buy food. You got a whole man living at your house, so maybe she's making about 3, 4 thousand dollars. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care enough about what she's making, but I know that she's making something, guys. Like, and still gets food stamps. Now, I'll tell you this, Erica, the food stamp thing, I've heard, and I don't know if this is true or not, rumor has it, is that her YouTube channel could be in her mother's name. So if that income is coming through on her mom and them, that could be a possibility of the way she's getting away with this income, but also it just depends on how Texas sees being a 1099 and working and earning money online. That's not necessarily guaranteed income. It's variable. She's got 4 children. That definitely, you've got a variable income of which definitely 5, really 6 people need to eat off of. So, oh my God. Estrelita, are you saying her underwear were crunchy? Guys, if you're watching this and you're not watching the chat, uh, you got to. You got to. Estrelita says those underwear make an audible cracking sound when she tries to fold them. So then they're not clean, right? Rose of Sharon, yes, Jazz made a comment during Domino's and she said she paid someone to take her SATs. And she said, not her SAT, was it the, what is it that you guys take down in Texas? I forget what that thing is called. Hi, Queen V. How are you? I miss y'all too, girl. I was wondering what's going on. Are you okay out here? Aren't you, you're in Charlotte, aren't you? What's going on, girl? We haven't seen you in a minute. Don't stay away like that for too long. We need you up in this chat. ACT, yeah. Was it the ACT? She said she paid someone to take the SAT, and then she goes, no, the whatever. Maybe it was the ACT, and then she said, oh, the STAR. What is the STAR test? Hold on. Okay, Texas released questions. The Texas Education Agency releases 2 types of test questions for state Texas assessment of academic readiness. STAR test. Okay. What is the statute of limitations to nullify a diploma of which was earned on false credentials? I'm just saying, I'm just asking. That's nothing I have time to do, but my God, you need to pass the STAR to graduate from high school. So it's like the EOGs here, the end of grade testing, they call it EOGs. So STAR in Texas. So she paid someone to take her STAR test. Hello, host. Hi, Bren. How are you? Sad, guys. Sad. Very sad. Jasmine, watch your mouth, okay? Because people, the streets are watching, the streets are talking. Girl, don't stop. Just stop. Or keep talking. Do what you want to do, boo boo. But girl, you looking real sus out here. Pineapples, what's good, girl? How are you? Hi, how are you? Okay. Moving on. Okay, so they talked about marriage. She was looking real thirsty. Somebody asked about what Chris thought about marriage, and he had some old crazy cockamamie answer. But basically, they agreed that yes, marriage is like a vital part of our society, and that we need marriage, and marriage is a awesome thing. Um, let's see. Hold on. Did you guys see this? Guys, I do this stuff for you. I'm really not a troll. Um, but this was on her Instagram. I hate how my heart is. Girl, one of these little cryptic. I hate how my heart is sometimes. What? Open for stupidness? I mean, girl, stop trying to love every sausage that comes in your life, girl. You doing too much. You doing way too much. And it's just not a good look. Okay. What else did I um okay, here we go. Marriage in general. How about that? It was two different questions. No, no, how about that? Let's ask. How about that? Tell us that. Y'all talking about just marriage in general, or y'all just talking about like races? Not racist, but Chris better have some bomb sausage because homie is not smart. Okay, he's just a man. Period. A lot of people, like black people, y'all 267 up here in this live and 79 likes. Can if you're here and you forgot to like this live, if you wouldn't mind doing so at this time, just take a moment. Make more to make our, because we're too busy. We're always, inspiration. Jasmine needs to stop. Jasmine, you have been. My kids are all black. So he was making a point about, I guess, black people making more black children, right? And Jasmine had to keep it real dumb and cute. She was trying to be cute but being dumb. Um, and let me not. I'm not going to talk. I just want you guys to hear this. Maybe you can see it too. How about that? Tell us that. Y'all talking about just marriage in general, or y'all just talking about like races? Not racist, but it says how y'all feel about marriage. International relations. Okay, y'all want to talk about that? Look, babe, read it. Exactly. See, need more black marriages. Like a lot of people, like black people, they feel like we're losing more black couples in the population. Right? Yeah, because of kids. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of black people feel like we need to have more black kids, like 100% black kids, and make You know, because we're too busy. We're always, you know, inspirational. Chris, did you forget that you have interracial kids? I still love it. No, wait, but how do you feel about it? Do you feel like we should? I don't know. I do. I feel like we need to, as Black people, we need to make more. Okay, let me stop right here 1 second. So Martin Luther King Day, apparently Chris's kids were at the house, the black ones that live in Austin, right? I'm assuming. I didn't see them. I saw Chris looking. What I thought this was the day that Chris came over and bought marshmallows and all that stuff. You know, Jasmine films everything and then she'll break it up, and it's just kind of like, was this that same day? Hi, Nisha Nicole Harris. Hello. So Chris was over there doing the marshmallows and the s'mores and all that. Anyway, apparently Chris's kids were there. I don't know, but at the end, she does some old stupid disclaimer talking about, guys, I just want to tell you that I respect, guys, I respect Chris's baby mom, Chris's mom, Chris's BMs, and I'm not going to show his kids. But I didn't even see his kids. I never saw his kids. I didn't know his kids were there. And had you not said anything, nobody would have known. But you had to open your mouth and talk about that the kids were there. Like, girl, why are you so thirsty to be like all up in the mix with these people? Keep messing around with this lady and her kids, talking about her, mentioning her name, and talking about that the kids are there. You are dumb as a bag of rocks sometimes, okay? Not completely. I'm just saying that was a dumb move, because if the lady doesn't want to be talked about and the lady doesn't want her kids filmed, stop talking about her. I would be like, Chris Christopher, if you don't tell that chick, and next time I'm going to say that itch to stop with my kids' names and images, they're not coming to that damn house. And another thing that solidifies to me that Chris lives there clearly, obviously, full time, is that why are your kids always coming to visit over at Miss Jasmine's house? If you got a whole place, well, go there. And furthermore, in the live, now I'm skipping back, so you have to, if you didn't watch both, guys, there's stuff to unpack in there. He said, do you guys want to know? Okay, truthfully, do you want to know? Okay. My people don't want y'all at the house. Do you remember that? My people don't want you. So where I stay at, yeah, my people don't want this up in the house. So I'm thinking to myself, either you have roommates or you live at your auntie and them house, you live with some family members, you don't live alone. Wherever you're staying at, your people, your family and them, yeah, they don't want this YouTube stuff around. So you don't have your own place, you don't live alone, and wherever you do stay and pay bills, that's not Jasmine's house, you don't call no shots, sir. At 33 years old, you are a certified couch surfing man. Okay? Certified couch surfer. 33 years old and you're still roommating with people. Not your woman, allegedly, supposedly, but we know you're there because we saw your hat rack. Your hats are still posted up prominently at Jazzy's house, over to Jazzy crib, okay? And we know this. So, hold on. Jasmine was getting her beast on while editing and forgot to beast out that hat rack that's still on the door. Okay? Girl. My Jazzy life. What's up, you guys? Welcome back. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another depressed ass video showing the kids on the toilet. I'm like, poor babies. No privacy. Oh, there she is. Did she move her desk into the hallway now? Where's this desk at? This desk is all over the place. Okay. Hold on. At minute 10:59, y'all, hat rack on deck, on fleek. Okay? Let me cover little man's face. Do you see that hat rack over there? Her desk is in the bedroom now with her other desk. Oh, so she just has like a whole workstation in her bedroom. Okay. Girl, works. If that works for you, hey, it works for me. You got a whole living room and 2 dining room tables. If I were her, I would move that table further into the living room, the dining room table, and take that little alcove by the kitchen for my office. And then put TV closer to the door or something. Hang it on the wall. Go to Walmart. Get you some brackets. I just got a bracket to hang from the ceiling in our bathroom. We're going to bolt it to the ceiling, and it's a 360 pivot like they have in the bars because we just want a TV in the bathroom. It was $28 on Amazon. Go down to my my Amazon store. I think I posted it in there. If it's not in there, let me know. But it was on sale. And if you have a space that has like an awkward spot and you want the TV up in there, but my husband's also an electrician, so he can put the electrical outlet and stuff up there. But yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, girl, these brackets don't cost a lot of money, and you could actually put your TV up on the wall, get it out the way, and have a little bit more space. So when you're in a tight space or you want to get creative with the space, yeah, go get some brackets and hang that shit up. V Love BBW, you guys, can we congratulate V Love BBW? She is here in this chat, and she had a whole baby this weekend, okay? She gave birth to a beautiful baby girl with a full head of hair. If you're not following her on Instagram, I'm sorry. I think her number's very limited. She keeps her account private, which is fine. She's a beautiful baby. So guys, let's can we congratulate V Love BBW? Girl, she did her thing and baby came early, just like I knew it would, because I was like, girl, you are pregnant. Remember I said that a couple weeks ago? Baby came. And I'm assuming mother and daughter are good because you're over here on these YouTube streets listening to this ish. And if there were some problems, yeah, you wouldn't be on here right now. They need to never talk about politics and the pandemic. Let's say politics, pandemic, any kind of nothing. Food or nothing. I went to a hotel in Vegas and they had TV in the bathroom mirror. I love that. I love that. That's an awesome idea. But we have like an extra TV that my husband and I are just like, why don't we just put it here in the bathroom? We like TVs all around the house. Yes, but that's so cool. You guys are so awesome. But yeah, let me see if I can see it. I'm thinking to myself, Jasmine, are you trying to tease us? Alright guys, we have reached the end of today's vlog. Okay, can we just, I know we're skipping around, but we are all over Jasmine right now. We are all over Jasmine like white on rice, okay? Yeah, well, we got one in the kitchen on the wall, and it's perfect. Oh my god, I highly recommend it. Okay. No, I don't show it as much on camera, but it affects me. I hate the way I look now. I don't like. She hates the way she looks. I used to have so much confidence without my clothes on. Do you think we care about you having so much confidence without your clothes on? Look, if your man makes you feel a certain type of way when you have your clothes off, like even if you're looking like, hold up. I mean, however you look with your clothes off, I'm sorry that you don't feel confident, but at the end of the day, you're a whole athlete. You talk about basketball all the time. Girl, get your life back and handle your business. I mean, at the end of the day, no one can do anything for you but you. And when you're sitting there doing hamburger mukbangs, eating chips, McDonald's, all the things, and you're talking about, I'm going to Texas Weight Loss Center, but you're sitting there drinking alcohol all night, which is definitely not good. If you're dieting, if you are giving your diet up for the night, that's your business, girl. But if you're going to sit here and talk for 30 minutes, I'm going to react to it. I'm not trying to fat shame you. I'm not trying to diet shame you. At the end of the day, clearly, if you're on a diet, you're on a diet. But if you keep telling us you're on a diet and you're not happy about the way you look, but you're sitting there drinking wine, which they would have told you not to do, you're sitting there eating kettle chips with salt and vinegar, which I'm sure they told you not to do. That's your problem. That's your problem, okay? When she was running up and down those steps, she looked like she wanted to lose some weight, okay? But when you're sitting there doing hamburger mukbangs and he's loading down your thing with mayonnaise and everything else, a hamburger's not so bad. But Jasmine, you could have had the same tasty, delicious hamburger minus the bun. You could have wrapped it in lettuce and had your bacon, all of your sauces on it if you wanted to. And it still would have been a delicious ass hamburger, even with cheese. And you would have saved yourself about 100 calories and some carbs. Uh, I'm just saying, I mean, do I always eat a burger minus the bun? No, I don't. But sometimes I do, and it's so good. And every time I do I remember how good it tastes with no bun. Burger with no bun is really, really good. It's just a mindset of like, oh, I'm going to take it with no bun. Just like when they went to McDonald's that time and they gave you no freaking bun. Chris was probably not trying to be funny. Chris probably ordered that shit for you with no bun. Okay? He's a couch surfer. Yes. Are you guys is this really I don't know. Maybe Overtown's a little bit behind. Okay, so hold on. This is so she has no confidence.
Me in a depressed state. So that said, I'm going to try my hardest to start working out. I even, like I said, started going to weight loss center. My son is obsessed with this jacket. I'm gonna start going to weight loss center. Hopefully, that helps a lot too with my weight. It helps me with Kaylin. And I started it last time, but I gotta. The jacket's wet. Whatever. I have to get back to self care, loving myself, because at this point I feel like that's really important. Because where I'm at, my mindset is, I'm happy with with Chris and everything, but it's not. It's deeper than that. It's me. I'm not happy with myself. I don't like the way I look. So with that said, I'm going to try my hardest to get back to where.
Okay, I'm done. I can't listen to that. Okay. What else happened in the live? Okay, here are some of my notes, guys. All right, let me finish. Okay, so Martin Luther King Day, painting with the kids. Chris has his kids at the house. The day they did cook out at marshmallows and s'mores. Was sick with upper respiratory infection, could not breathe, ended up in the hospital. Chris went live while Jasmine could barely breathe. Next day ended up in the hospital. Look, on the recommendation of someone told her to try that damn cedar serum. Okay, whoever it was who recommended the cedar serum needs to get arrested because you almost had our my Jazzy life, my Jazzy no life. Okay, the girl was having a severe asthma attack. Hi, Anna's Antics. And I think it was due to the brilliant subby who recommended the cedar serum. Because, guys, herbal remedies are not something that you try without a doctor's consent. And if you have a severe allergy to cedar, I don't know that it's the best recommendation for you to go and try to inoculate yourself without the care of a doctor, specifically a allergist, immunologist. Okay. Okay. Um, And I think there was so much, I'm sure we could think of more, but I just want to skip to Olivia really, really quick, because we've done an hour and 15 minutes on Jasmine alone, which I'm sure we could do like half a day on Jasmine. I love Tribe of Many Positively Blessed. Absolutely love it. Yeah. Yeah, I watched that. I've been watching for a couple of years now when they were Tribe of 10, when they still had 8, and I guess they were just about to have Destiny. And so baby number 9 and number 10. So and I guess, was it Noelle? Yeah, Noelle. And so there's Hope, Noelle. Gosh, there's so many girls. Yes. Hope, Noelle, Destiny, and then now Seth, the 3 littlest ones. Hit the like button for your girl. Okay. Let's see. All right, so Olivia, did you guys watch these videos? Olivia said the CPS called and she didn't message them back. She said she didn't understand why they need to see her kids. She hadn't done anything. I don't know. You guys recall any of that? Brandon, white girl, having a talk, didn't want to be on camera. According to her, he recorded her. So my thing is this: now we know Olivia kind of addressed, for the people that really didn't understand, that some of her videos are like way out of order. She's posting stuff as she edits them or as she feels like she wants to post a particular topic. So I think she finally realized that people are confused by her editing pattern, that it makes people confused. And she said that, yes, her and Brandon are done, but she had given him another chance, and that's why you're seeing him in the vlogs. But these are videos from about a couple of weeks ago, okay? Olivia has been doing this for a very long time. And I don't think it's to be deceptive. It's just to be, okay, I'm truly vlogging a moment in time, but it's not necessarily topical. Hey, Alyssa, welcome. Come through, Alyssa. Guys, welcome Alyssa. We have a new member, guys. Welcome. So she said she feels like she wants to put anything. She says that she's gonna put anything she wants out there, guys. Anything. And whenever she has a new man, yeah, this camera, like her and her kids are a package deal. Yeah, this camera is a package deal, okay? Did y'all see that? Did you see that nonsense? This camera is a package deal. We are a monetized family, and we live for the green. We live for that coin, and the camera comes with us. So if you're going to be here, yeah, we're going to be filming, and you're going to be part of the show. Okay? She says that she doesn't do stupid stuff on YouTube. She said she doesn't do stupid stuff on YouTube. Basically, she says she's going to want to vlog. She's going to want to vlog what she wants. I'm going to vlog what I want. So I don't really care. Like, you guys don't like it. It's okay. He was upset. She told everyone that he was talking to someone else. He came over with flowers and chicken. Okay. I guess that was the apology, the flowers and the chicken. And that was the night that she said that he had bought her flowers, and I guess the chicken didn't stay in the car, but the flowers did. The weird thing I thought was that, okay, me, half of what Olivia says I think is always made up. I believe half of what I see and almost none of what I hear with Olivia, because it just seems to be too perfect for me that she's been left twice in the past 6 months, one for a black woman and one for a white woman. And then you're sitting there talking about just like, oh, I'm just a poor, lonely mixed chick, whatever. Nobody cares. Now she says she's depressed. She says she's functionally depressed. She says I'm depressed, but I'm functional. One thing that I noticed about Olivia is that her house truly is a mess. It's not. It's like her bedroom. I don't know that she ever even unpacked, guys. Do you think that she's completely unpacked? She was just setting up closets last week. Now that those closet videos could be old, but I know that when she's sitting in bed in that corner and it's stacked with boxes and clothes, just okay. And so yeah, and then I mentioned something about like if you're watching videos now and she's showing them and her hair is still braided, obviously you know that that's old because she took the braids out like last weekend. She put the braids in the weekend before. She literally when she sat there and braided her hair for 6 hours, I was like, "Girl, why are you wasting your time because I've seen you braid your hair at least once or twice before and those braids are always out very quickly." Anna I is unfit in all definitions. Clothes, really, yeah. Her clothes game is sus. The from the maintenance to the purchasing to the actual swag to her actual own personal drip is all sus. Okay. Now Chrissy, back to Chrissy, really quick. Who said something about it? Edith Bunker. Olivia is Edith Bunker. Oh my god. Edith Bunker was such a sweet lady. Um, who is the equivalent of I don't know. Olivia I've never seen anyone like Olivia before. Olivia is uniquely Olivia. Um, y'all, we are almost at an hour and a half. And I don't know. I don't know if one of Jasmine's awesome subscribers has sent her a link to my live. But she's saying that she's in her feelings at this moment. Um, if you can sit and braid your hair for 6 hours, you can't sit and do box braids for the girls. Girl, it's 11 o'clock on a Monday. I suggest you get up, wash your ass, and tend to your children, and get that crock pot out and start dinner, okay? Floor Chris, and let him see that you are a woman about her business, a woman who is preparing herself mentally for marriage, and get that bust that crock pot out a couple of onions and some chicken and maybe a box of noodles or something and make yourself like some chicken tetrazzini or something, girl. Stop worrying about what the YouTube streets are talking about. I keep telling you these videos are not for you, okay? This commentary, yeah, it's not for you. It's about you. If somebody were live right now talking about me for the last hour and a half, do you think I would be tuning in? Do you think any of you guys out here listening, when you guys message me on a Saturday night and tell me some people on the struggle bus in the armpit of the United States of America who live in a trailer are talking about me, that I would even consider coming to tap in? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. For what? I know me better than anybody else, and ain't nobody can tell me nothing about me. And if you got something to say, constructive, drop it down in my comments, okay? But the funny thing is we got to go. I think we're going to need to go check some of this out, guys, because Chrissy just went live too. Clearly, Chrissy, are you subscribed to your girl? Chrissy, did you know Jasmine just went live? So Chrissy just went live and Jasmine is live. This is a treat. Guys, this hasn't happened in a minute. Okay. So let's go see what's going on. Um, I'm not gonna say I'm coming all the way back live. I don't know. But I might if it's juicy. And it's still early. It's only 12 o'clock, but I wanted to have some member chat. And then when we come back, maybe I'll just do regular chat for all of you guys. Um, and it wasn't really meant to be like a complete and total Jasmine roast, but guys, there was just so much to talk about, and I haven't put out a jazz video in a couple of days. So anyway, guys, yeah, Chrissy is Chrissy engaged? That's what we want to know. Or does she have one of those jewelry store rings on that somebody gave her? I don't know why she would come live because I'm live. I don't get the audience that she does. If I had 1,000 people here, maybe I would be concerned. But girl, I have about 250 people here. That should be the least of your worries. Get up, wash your ass, make yourself pretty, and make yourself interesting to that man next to you so he doesn't like sit there and watch like busset challenges all day long, okay? Okay. Oh, okay. Guys, let's go. Guys, let me drop the Discord. Y'all join this Discord. I'm telling you, we're in here. We are chatting, we are talking, we are enjoying ourselves. And if you want to keep this party going, you enjoy talking YouTube streets, you might want to get up on some of this Discord, okay? I'll say join my Discord, okay? All right. I just put a link in the chat. So if you are not part of the Bougie Gang Discord, get your life. I chat with you guys all weekend. Guys, maybe one day this week we're gonna try the voice forum. The voice forum in the Discord. If we all connect in there at the same time, it's almost like what they were talking about Clubhouse. If I wanted to just kind of go live and talk to you guys, or you guys want to talk and ask me questions, things like that, it's not private. Anybody who's in there can hear. But if we were talking, like for instance, maybe next time I go live, I could open up the Discord, so you could see what actually happens, right? But yeah, y'all, we talk in there all weekend when I wasn't live, all weekend when I wasn't posting. Yeah, there were people who were still in contact with me, about 30 people, who I was chatting with real time. And you know what I'm saying, like I can't promise that's going to be every single weekend, but y'all can talk to each other, okay? It's a way for you guys to meet and connect, and you guys can go into that lounge and actually talk, not have to swap phone numbers. I think you can talk through the app or message people that you want to talk to through the app. It's got a lot of functionality, so it's kind of fun. Be safe and careful with it is my recommendation, because none of us know each other. I would hope everybody in here is cool, of a cool quality, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, like keep, how to protect yourself online. And at the end of the day, it's a cool app to keep in contact with people who have a similar interest, okay? And we just keep it as clean as possible. You can say what you mean, but don't say it mean. That's my main rule, and I'm nobody's mama up in there. We're all adults, okay? Guys, I'm gonna go see what's going on with Jazzy and Chrissy, what the hell's really going on and why they're live at the same time. And then maybe we'll regroup a little bit later, okay? Guys, it was fun. I love you guys. Thank you to my members. Thank you for supporting financially to help with this production, and I really appreciate it. And all of you mods who help me out and are also members, you guys are the bomb, and I thank you so much for everything that you do, because you protect this room when the trolls want to come in and try and be funny with your girls. So thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go, and maybe I'll be back a little bit later. Okay, we'll see how the day goes. All right. Okay, take care. Enjoy.